5 seconds remaining.
G'day and welcome to Game 2 of this lower bracket elimination ESL Stockholm 2022 between Beastcoast and TeamSpirit. Beastcoast has taken Game 1 against the reigning TI champions in a close fought match, which is close for about 25-30 minutes, and that sort of spiraled into Beastcoast's favor towards the end. Looking at our opening bans coming out from Beastcoast, so TeamSpirit and IO, exact same bans from Game 1. So they're quite happy with their banning combination. They still don't want to play against those two heroes on the side of TeamSpirit, and they're quite happy to just remove those again. TeamSpirit will then go for the Timber ban and will instead ban Bloodseeker and not the Mars as they did ban last time. So let's just see if Beastcoast does want to pick up that Mars immediately, or they just want to keep it in the back pocket and see if TeamSpirit use another ban on it later. In response though, TeamSpirit will first pick the Pangolier. So they ban that Bloodseeker, first pick the Pangolier, and once again, knowing the importance of not playing against a Bloodseeker if you are Pango. It is almost unplayable. Almost unplayable. I would say it is the hardest counter in the game, is Bloodseeker against Pangolier. I don't think there's a harder counter. I honestly and truly don't believe there is.
Team's turn to pick.
So, you just cannot pick Pangolier with Bloodseeker being an option. Because Bloodseeker is fairly mobile with where you put it as well. So, they banned that Blood, they picked the Pangolier. So they've actually removed two heroes from Beastcoast. The two of those comfort picks from Game 1, the Bloodseeker and the Pango, have taken out of the pool for Beastcoast, the Spirit grabbing one of them. One that they're feeling more comfortable with playing on and in their draft. And picking first, for that matter.
Dire team ban.
So Beastcoast respond with Snapfire and the Tiny. This was their 4 and 5 combo from Game 1. So Beastcoast are potentially sticking with that support combo, or it could be flex picks. That Tiny could be run as a 1 or a 2, probably not a 3. Yeah, but watch Beastcoast make me look silly and play it on Whisper as a 3. Similarly with the Snapfire. Snapfire is most likely to be a support, but it can't rule it out from being a 3 on that snap. Now, TeamSpirit do return with that Mars pick. Now, Mars is one of Collapse's specials. If we think back to TI, it was Mars, it was Magnus on Collapse playing Mars and Magnus that carried them through a lot of the tough periods of those games at TI through that run to win the finals. So, TeamSpirit definitely going for a comfort pick over on the Mars, and will secure that and won't let Beastcoast grab it. Looking at our second phase bans, so once again TA taken out of the pool. So TeamSpirit just still not comfortable playing against a Timber or a TA over on the side of Beastcoast. Mirana is banned as well. Now this is an interesting ban. Mirana does obviously have the Moonlight global ultimate to help you move around the map and fight. Just to give them a little bit more elusive. The Moonlight Shadow, making you invisible, your whole team invisible. But Mirana has a very setup dependent stun. You really do need setup to help hit the arrow, but if you can, it's quite powerful. So Beastcoast fearing at this point in the draft that TeamSpirit have enough setup. A Mars Spear is quite strong. Mars Spear, Pango roll. It is significant setup, but
Radiant team's turn to ban.
Maybe Beastcoast knows something about Mirana and TeamSpirit that I'm unaware of, which is highly likely. Mirana definitely didn't see a pick or a ban in Game 1. Thank you for the lurk, Tango 12.
10 seconds remaining.
So the Ember banned out on the side of TeamSpirit this time. So last time it was Beastcoast that banned out all of those mobile heroes. Coddle gets the ban. Coddle actually didn't get banned in Game 1. Can you believe that? Coddle wasn't banned or picked in game one. This old man Gandalf that just goes around blasting people and Dagoning them and E-blading them, and all on a 2.5 second cooldown. That was not picked or banned in game one. So it is taken out of the draft this time. We won't be seeing any coddle shenanigans this game. So we don't really have a lot of insight into the draft so far. At the moment, we see TeamSpirit probably focusing team fight a little more than they did last game. Already, they probably have more team fight, large team fight, ultimate abilities than they did in their last draft. With the Mars Arena, with the Pango Roll, they're feeling much more comfortable in the team fight space. And maybe that's where they felt like they got overrun a little bit. They couldn't fight, they couldn't take towers, and therefore they couldn't occupy the map where they wanted to. So they've remedied that with this draft and have gone out nice and early with a strong combo. Now, this could be a 4 or 5 Pangolier still at this point. It seems unusual that TeamSpirit would not pick any supports in their first 2 picks, but it's not unheard of.
10 seconds
It does really open up the pool for who you want to pick on the supports. The Death Prophet is banned. Death Prophet is one of those heroes very good against high strength heroes, and very good in this meta. You just get those Spirit Siphons off, you press R, and you pretty much kill everything and can't be killed. You are the ultimate Ghost Lady. So TeamSpirit deciding to ban out the Death Prophet is quite a wise choice, especially if they plan to keep picking this meta strength hero centric draft. So the Grimstroke is taken out. That was played by TeamSpirit in game one of this series. Obviously, even though Beastcoast won that match, they do feel like the Grimstroke maybe potentially gave them some troubles. I did see the latch.
5 seconds remaining.
Sorry, the latch, the root, give them some trouble in some team fights. So they have removed that. And I think they've identified as well that TeamSpirit are looking for supports. That this is most likely a core Pango and a core Mars. And this last couple of next couple of picks are probably going to be support picks. At least one of them.
Dire team's turn to pick.
Okay, so the Bane comes out. One of the stronger lane supports. Now that does tell us that either Tiny or Snapfire will be a core, unlike in game one. So I'd be tipping probably towards Tiny. They might be looking to draft around a core Tiny here.
10 seconds
but
remaining.
don't rule out the core Snapfire and the support Tiny. Maybe
5 seconds
Gajira just
remaining.
is really happy with this 4 Tiny and wants to play it again. And they want to throw in Whisper on a 3 Snapfire. Bane is really strong as a support in lane. You got the Brain Stab, you have really good opening stats. And the Nightmare comboed with the ultimate and really lock down, you can lock down 2 heroes in a team fight, and that's just really strong from 1 hero. Now the Visage pick comes out. Visage with his birds, the gargoyles. This is quite a strong hero in this patch in terms of pub matches.
Monkey King.
But he doesn't see a lot of play. But although the win rate is high, not many people play Visage. It is a micro hero. Obviously, TeamSpirit, whoever's playing on the side of TeamSpirit, won't have any issues with the level of micro required to be effective this game. And it does bring quite a different dimension to this draft. All of a sudden, you're thinking about early push. When you hit those towers down, you want to make space. And with the monkey as well, you want to move quickly. You want to see where the enemy is. You want to know where they are before they know where you are. Particularly with the birds as well. If you think birds flying over the trees, monkey jumping through trees, Link on a Mars. This is going to be a very mobile, very fast tempo TeamSpirit. But they've shifted gears. And also, thinking about the team fight, you got a Monkey King ultimate to throw down as well. So, TeamSpirit have really just changed their draft from game one. They've gone big team fight, big map control, big vision advantage. They don't want to be stuck in the same situation where they're only farming one part of the map and just cannot get any pressure out on their side, on the opposition side of the map. So, TeamSpirit have
10
made some
seconds
very good
remaining.
adjustments for Game 2, in my opinion. Batrider is picked up by Beastcoast.
5
Looks like
seconds
Whisper will
remaining.
probably play
Hey.
that again.
How you doing?
G'day, holy guacamole. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty well, man. So, probably played by Whisper again on that 3 with the Batrider. They're quite happy with the way Batrider worked out last game.
Radiant
If you can
team's
get a
turn to
lasso on
ban.
someone and pretty much have just a +1 with the lasso, you're going to be able to get that kill. So our final bans coming out. Juggernaut and CK both banned from the side of TeamSpirit.
10
So looking at
seconds
Beast
remaining.
Coast, they're actually wagering right now that Beast Coast are not playing that
5
Tiny as a
seconds
1.
remaining.
In fact, they're thinking that the Snapfire is going to be a core, maybe a mid Snapfire, 4 Tiny, 5 Bane, 3 Batrider, and they're still looking for a carry last pick. I'm not particularly sold on that read. I think maybe that the Tiny might be a core, but I'd be happy to be proven wrong. The bans from Beast Coast, Abaddon and Oracle, so both 2 saving supports.
10 seconds remaining.
Is Shadow Demon still in the pool? It is. Shadow Demon was
5
picked
seconds
last game. Let's see
remaining.
if TeamSpirit want to return to that, if they want some sort of save hero. I mean, surely it's a support pick. They've only got 3 seconds of time left. It's a PL? Oh, TeamSpirit have bamboozled everyone. So they're going to last pick PL. That's going to be Yataro's hero. So let's have a look at the draft now as it shapes up. This is probably
10
a support
seconds
monkey
remaining.
and a support
5
Ango.
seconds remaining.
It's surely go to be a core Mars. It's where Visage fits in on the draft. How much priority they want to give to this Visage. I think they have to give it high priority. I think Visage has high priority to have an impact in this game. So I would like to see Visage being played either mid or offlane. Probably preferably mid. And 45 seconds left on Beast Coast to make their last decision. I mean, that's really thrown a spanner in the works because Beast Coast were not anticipating a carry pick last. They banned out Abaddon and Oracle. They were fairly convinced that what they saw was all the cause of TeamSpirit. But they have been particularly greedy, TeamSpirit, with their picks. And have got, some might say, a 5 carry lineup with what they have here. They are securing the late game. Okay, so the Troll Warlord comes out. TeamSpirit was correct with their read that they were looking for a K1 hero last. The K1 is going to take the Troll. I just want to see, Yataro does take the PL. So it is a support Monkey King and a support Visage. There'll be a mid-Toronto Tokyo taking the Pangolier. Collapse will obviously be on the Mars on the offlane. That is one of his signature heroes. Collapse Mars. And looking over, yeah, it is a 4 Tiny. Obviously with that Troll coming out. 4 Tiny. 5 Bane, as we thought. It will be a mid. Chris Luck will be taking the Snapfire mid. Well, we assumed that when we saw the Batrider pick. And Whisper will be taking that Batrider to the offlane. So, predictions at the end of this draft. Look, Collapse is playing Mars. Collapse is playing Mars. They've surprised them with their draft. The question is, have they surprised themselves, TeamSpirit, with their draft? Did they have this plan all along? Or was this cobbled together at the last moment to pick this PL with this draft? I mean, you make a lot of space. You've got Monkey King ult, you've got the arena, you've got circles on circles. Along with, the Rolling Thunder inside that arena as well. Doofy Games, got you tabbed up now. I have to go to bed. It's 5:45 AM. Thank you, Doofy Games, for hanging around. Really appreciate it. And please do have a blessed sleep and a wonderful day tomorrow.
Prepare for
มีนางแดง
battle.
มันจะกินนางส้วงมีนางส้วง
Okay.
มันจะกินนางแดง
So we can see Gajira once again, same play as last game, heading out with the boots first, with the absorber in the center. You know what I mean? If it worked last time, I'm just going to do it again, right? Is he going to place the ward in the same place though? Not sure. Smoke coming mid with Toronto Tokyo on the Pango, Maposhka on this Visage, level 1. Does have a sentry. And the Mars. Decently strong level 1 combo. I think they scouted him out? Maybe not. Maybe they didn't see him. I mean, Yutaro is just trying to see where he is. He does see him. So Yutaro does find him over. Thank you, EPM. You're amazing. I'm glad I found you through Tangled. Fan for life. Doofy Games. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. And yeah, as I said, have a wonderful sleep. And I'll see you when I see you, man. Collapse starting with the magic stick. He's going to walk uphill. He's walking uphill here. Or they're actually, yeah, they're going to turn around. They've got 3. Bowler's around. He does take the shield bash, level 1. The God's Rebuke. The stun is here from Tiny. Collapse will go down as first blood. Naposhka does hang around, but doesn't get it. He doesn't get the rune. And you know what? He's going to die as well. Smack's coming out. He's got one more hit. The Fairy Fire. Damage under the tower. And he goes as well.
Double kill.
Gajira, what's he doing here? Hello. He's just saying hello. So 2 kills quickly over to the side of Beastcoast to start off this game. Mira has taken Jingu level 1, trying to man up against this Bane. I mean, it's not a bad call, but you just didn't anticipate K1 to join in. And this is how strong Bane is level 1. You can get a Jingu stacks off on Mira on this 4 Monkey King, and it just doesn't matter. I mean, they're just going for him. They've got the brain sap. Mira is going to go. He pops the berry, and he does live. He's got a salve. He's got no salve. I mean, he's gonna have to send out a salve. Is this a salve coming out right now? He is sending salve and tango, so he just needs to survive until his salve and tango's come out. Collapse though, he should feel very comfortable on this Mars mid lane. Toronto Tokyo is going to be very comfortable on this Pango as well. And it is an interesting lineup, interesting matchup here. Of course, Snapfire is quite a small attack range, so it doesn't hurt Toronto Tokyo too much that it is a ranged against a melee core. He'll get in there with the shield crash and the swashbuckle when he needs to get those range creeps, just to secure those, and he should play the lane quite well.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Kajira
What did that courier ever do to
is
anyone?
coming in with the stun, not really doing much to Yutaro, just upsetting him a little bit, helping maybe secure a last hit. He does get a deny. Kajira is just fearless. He just feels, he knows he's got the level 1 soul assumption and not the grave chill. And he's just going to salve up in the trees. And he's going to do this. He's going to come out. He's going to go again. He's just going to keep upsetting this lane. Jingu stacks off again on Mira. But, I mean, Stinger is not afraid. Stinger is not afraid. He's got stick charges. He's got brain sap. He's got another salve sitting on it as well. And he's feeling very strong. Salve coming out. Oh, he's going to use that salve over onto K1 actually. Keep him nice. A nice spear. Value spear. Cancel that salve. Even if it's just a little bit of healing, it will stop him getting back to full health. And a lust as well. New stacks are still up. Does have that Orb of Venom. Mira, I think if he can get the level 2, he's going to become a lot stronger in this lane. Particularly with Mars. Mars hitting level 3. Mira hitting level 2. He does actually go for the tree dance instead of the Boundless Strike. I sort of anticipated going for the Boundless Strike there. Yutaro does have 3 stacks, but he can easily take those stacks off with the Doppelganger. One of the main counters to this Bat Rider with his Stippy Napalm. Just Doppelganger it off. Just dispel it. And you're good to go. So looking at the last hits, mid lane very even. Off lane's looking fairly even as well. Tossed in. Will go out with the Soul Assumption, and that burst is enough. Soul Assumption level 1 is one of the most value skills in the game. There's a reason why you pick it up and you just spam it out, but out comes the Flame Break, and Whisper will just get an easy kill against Foster there on the Visage. PL's farm is a little bit low. 10 last hits, 10, 6 denies. A little bit lower than K1 at the moment. Sleep will come out. Did miss a kill mid actually while I was looking bottom here for this sleep. I think that was with the assistance of Gajira. Yeah, both spells on cooldown. So Tiny did make a rotation mid and assisted getting this kill over on Pango. Might have been caught out a little bit with the swashbuckle or just fogged and caught out there. Top lane, Whisper will live and he'll get salved up. Look at this. He's got nullies. He's swapping it out. Efficiency, efficiency. And actually, Yataro is the one in trouble now. I mean, we've got a level 2 toss. He can toss him back to Whisper, who's healed up. And that might just be a kill. Ringing picked up top lane by Tono Tokyo. He is a level behind Chris Luck right now. He will get the level 5 and 3 in Swashbuckle. He wants to be able to farm, wants to be able to harass, and keep playing this lane with that 3 in the Swashbuckle. And Poshka now does have the 1-1-1 build. One of the issues with a support Visage is you really do want everything. Bottom lane, Collapse is living. Does get the slow from Mira, but he's not going to be able to fight it out. He's got the level in Bulwark. Mira, I can't help but think, better if he'd had that Boundless Strike. Not only for the damage, but also for a little bit of control and maybe turnaround potential. Top lane, Whisper is going on Maposhka, but can Maposhka get the kill? It's 1 second cooldown. He's got the cooldown, he just doesn't have the mana. And the Bat Rider will burn this Grey Bird back to the maze. Okay. I mean, Monkey King surely wants ult. Setting up with the sleep. In comes the ultimate from the Mortimer's Kisses. Collapse is going to be in a lot of trouble. Those kisses are coming through. The slow coming out and the last kiss. Just that last kiss coming through and sending him on his way back to the fountain. Collapse. Bang Mars, the God of War. You might be the God of War, but you're not the god of big, wet, hot lava spits from a lizard, okay? You're definitely not the god of that. So, go back to the well and reconsider your options in life and come back out and try again. Doppelganger is up now, so Yatara should be quite happy to play the lane with the Doppelganger available, being able to dispel the sticky napalm. There isn't in his room top. Looks like, just like on the Snapfire, will pick that up. Doesn't have the ultimate for 60 seconds. Now a little bit of tips, a little aggressive tipping coming out. I mean, this is a must-win game for the side of TeamSpirit. They have to win this to stay in the tournament. If they lose, they are out. The Maposhka does have the Bassi. Level 2 in Grave Chill. Yeah, he wants to level up the Chill, so when he gets the Familiars, he will have the maxed out Chill. Bottom lane, Collapse is in a little bit of trouble. He's got to keep tanking the damage with the Bulwark. The stun does come out. He was just waiting for that. Oh! The Brain Sap. So close. I mean, he's got no regen. He's got no regen bottom, so Collapse is a very sad boy right now. Not being able to contest that lane. I can't help but think that this greedy draft is affecting their laning right now just a little bit. Salve will come over from Mira, just the perfect support. Coming across and helping out. There's a greedy draft from Collapse, from TeamSpirit. 1, 2, 3, and the sleep. Tono Tokyo's here. We'll get the slow, and the God's Rebuke will be there, and will be the kill for Tono Tokyo. I'll let him have it. The rolls here, K1. He hasn't got the Battle Trance. But the stun is coming in from Tiny. They're committing. Hit, 2. Where's the rebuke? Rebuke? Maybe. K1 is living with the misses. Tono Tokyo's got to back out. And it looks like he's going to survive. I'm thinking Singer's going to come in with a bit of regen. Yeah, regen and a clarity. Salve and a clarity. Here, open your mouth. Sip, 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 sip. Get it into your K1. Collapse still not level 6. I mean, K1 is starting to look towards level 7 now. I mean next to the tier 2. Sure. Sure. I didn't see that one. I'll take it. I'll take that one on the chin. Sleep coming out. Onto the Mars. And he will just work it off. Okay. That's my bad, that one. My goodness. I mean, they're tipping him up. They're getting the kill over on a Pango. How does a 4... How does a 4... Oh my goodness. That is not good. The 4 Tiny, who's level 5, just killed their mid. But he will die for it. But I mean, he will take that trade every day of the week. Level 7 Pango. I mean, he must have just been low, farming some creeps, and Tiny just strolled on in. TP coming top.
Look at that.
from Toronto, Tokyo.
Radiant's courier just got killed.
I just want to keep an eye on here. Mira's just jumping around trees. Roll is going to come out. But is only a level 5. Level 5. With the swashbuckle and the clicks. Oh, here comes the kisses. The turnaround, actually. Birds. Birds are summoned. 1 stun. 1 second stun. No. 1 bird is dead and the Hoshka will die. So, I mean, that turns out very well for the side of Beast Coast. The kisses with the lasso turning around over onto the Pango. Just really surprising there. Maposh got the 6 just a little too late and one of the birds already dead. So, I mean, he's going to be down a bird for another 105 seconds. So that is never going to feel good for a Visage play. You just hit that level 6. You want to get your birds. You might want to hit a couple of creeps. You'll be able to make a bit of impact. And, yeah, you just... I mean, Collapse. He does have the spear. Yeah, that's the only thing saving him right now. It's K1 can start hitting him, then it's not going to be pretty. I mean, has he got the one in the fervor? This is the old school build. Just get the one in the fervor, the 1 skill value point, and level out your whirling axes and your berserker's rage. He doesn't have mana. K1 was short mana, 30 mana for the battle trance. I mean, I think it would have done a fair bit of work because a Stinger was around as well. Maybe slept one. Get a nightmare, you know, brain sap someone else to get a kill, you know. Could have actually turned it if you'd had the mana there.
Looked intentional.
As I was saying, he's going a bit of the old school build, leveling up the Berserker's Rage over the Fervor. Which I'm personally a fan of. I think the Fervor, the level 1 in Fervor is perfectly acceptable. Unless you're going for some sort of really early rush play, I think the level 1 in Fervor is fine. Even the level 1 in Fervor is acceptable for Rosh as well. So looking at items potentially coming out, we do have the... that's just a Bane, just pos 5, dying. Matter. Collapse is mid. He's got the double bracer build, so those are going to double in effectiveness at level 20, mid 25. Out comes the cookie, onto the creep. Little shredder, whispers around. He does have a lasso. In comes the stun and the toss. And Collapse is just trying to make a little bit of space. He tossed, spears him back in under the tower. Here comes Jotaro with the defusal. Out come the kisses though. Stun from Monkey King is holding him in place. Whisper will go down. Toronto Tokyo rolling in. But he is being gripped. He's being held in place and gripped. Monkey King with the ultimate coming out. The Wukon's command. Maposhka's here with the 2 birds. Resummoned. Bristluck is potentially going to go down. 1 bird stun and... Mira will get the finish. He does flow through. The sleep is on to Maposhka in the background. Mira will go down to the brain sap. K1 does turn up, but Maposhka does make her way after that sleep. DD over to Yutaro. And after all that, the tier 1s are still standing. Tier 1s are still here. K1 looking towards the Battle Fury, it would appear. I think that's a fair call, looking at TeamSpirit's draft, because TeamSpirit have gone for a very greedy draft. They have a support Visage and a support Monkey King. So TeamSpirit's draft is not looking to get overly excited anytime soon. So I think the Battle Fury is acceptable. I think that's probably a fair call. He wants to scale into the late game knowing that TeamSpirit are going to be going there anyway, and they fancy their chances. Smoke coming out. There's going to be a fight here. No blink yet. Now comes the stun onto the Bane. Arena down, then inside, but the lasso coming out over onto Collapse. Toronto Tokyo trying to get him off him. They're in the Firefly. Toronto Tokyo with the shield crash, trying to walk away with the demo production. K1's here as well. He's got the axes. He's smacking them down, looking for the root. Swashbuckle away. Gajira's there as well. In comes the Battle Trance and mid cookie. Mid cookie, the pause comes out. Sec. Okay. Ready. So that was a fight the TeamSpirit was setting up to take. They had their team here ready for it. But it turns out Beast Coast were ready too. And they were ready to take that fight. They had the 2 smoke to the side, 2 TP'd in. And they ended up bringing the whole crew to that fight. Whisper's going to get to the top lane. He's going to go for that similar build to last game, get the drums, go for the BKB. So he was quite happy with that. Now this is the sort of thing that a 5 Visage wants to do. He wants to have some me time, this 5 Visage. He wants to get this Vlad's up, potentially even the Wraith Pact. Have another little object that the enemy has to deal with on top of the birds. Get that damage reduction going out, thinking about the Gravekeeper's Cloak. You've got level 3 in it. Just a level 1 in the Soul Assumption is perfectly acceptable. Because it's just so much value at level 1. I would have thought maybe you'd max out the Grave Chill just so you get the attack speed on the birds a little bit before the Gravekeeper's Cloak max, but it's minor. It is quite marginal. Now Gajira does have the blink being sent. No, he's close. He's 800 gold. He's 800 gold. He's very close to getting that blink. K1 now using that Battle Fury, putting it to best potential. Is going to have a Yasha. No, he's actually going for the Ags. The Ags, he wants to dispel. He wants to dispel himself constantly, basically. Dispel enemies and dispel himself. So he's seeing that as a really important thing in this game with Diffusal, with Soul Assumption, with the Lucky Shot, Lucky Proc. Oh, what's it called? Lucky Shot, yeah. And you can actually dispel Jingu off the monkey as well. So I'm thinking that you know, this Ags is actually a really good build-up. He wants to go for the BKB as well. Not so sure if you're going for the Ags. I guess you're just going to be unkillable. You go Ags, BKB, you dispel yourself, you dispel them, you got a BKB, you're just not going to die at any point. So that's fair enough. Bottom lane, Gajira is surrounded. Does he know it? The tower is low. Is his team going to come in to help? Stun does come out from Mira, follow up with the slow into the Wukongs. Diffusal coming out. I mean, he's just going to walk away from this. This has been a theme this series. Gajira just walking away on this Tiny. Secondary, stun. He doesn't quite make it away. How close was he to blink? He's so close. He was 200 gold off. He might have actually been close to about 20 gold off there at the end. Mira wants to keep moving. They see Whisper. Stun's coming out. No, the slow. Stun. Just holding it for a moment. Does get the stun. Arena with the spear. TPs are coming in from Chris Luck with the cookie inside the arena. Mira has been left behind, but they do get the kill over onto Whisper. As long as Taro can make it away here, he's going to keep farming. Kisses is going to come out. I mean, that's Kisses used, but Jira's here with the grip from Stinger, and there goes Yataro. I mean, he thought he was just going to sit here and farm for a little bit and not get out, but Beastcoast said, actually, sir, you've stepped into the hotel and you're paying for entry. You're not getting out of here. You've eaten some of the salad, some of the apples in the bowl out front, and we're charging you for a night's stay. And they collected. So this mid lane tower, getting a little shredder on it with the illusions as well. I mean, this tower is probably just going to go down here. I doubt Mira can defend this himself. With the illusions, yeah, there is a glyph. It might just slow it down enough. No, they're TPing bottom lane. So this mid lane will go down to the side of TeamSpirit. Now, one of the things in game 1 that TeamSpirit really struggled with is getting enough space on the map. Already they have 2 tier 1, so better than last game at this point. Or so it seems in terms of their vision on the map as well. Mira's going to be... He jumps. There's a blink on the Tiny. Gajira's here. Oh, Schofield, whatever his name wants to be. I'll call him Gajira for the time being. And they'll leave the kill to Whisper. Mira just using that mischief just to make him spend just a little bit longer on that kill. Oh, Tokyo. I mean, this is a blink Tiny. You gotta be careful. This is a nightmare. You're just gonna be... You gonna hit him? You gonna hit him? Not gonna hit him. We got lag. We're gonna be fine here. And out comes the lasso, and that should be the kill. I mean, damage reduction can only go so far. You just gotta be careful. This blink Tiny toss back to Bane into sleep. I mean, you can catch someone and you can keep him there for a long time. I mean, Bane's gonna have ult up again now. It's a level 4 nightmare. He's gonna have ult up again. He's getting close to level 12. This Bane and Tiny combo is something to be feared, because you can just create time for any one of your cores, either your Batrider or your Snap, to get close enough to just give the extra damage to finish it off. The Yataro, what's he going towards? He's got the Refusal already. Sticks and he's heading towards the Manta. So Manta will be coming out. He's looking to maybe dispel the whirling axes. Another way to get rid of the sticky napalm. But just a farming item as well. Send illusions down, send illusions at enemies. I mean, that's really what you want to be as a PL. You just want to send illusions everywhere, burn everyone's mana so they can't cast any spells. So Beastcoast are going into the pit. They have Troll with maxed out Fervor, so he's going to be hitting really quickly. That Fervor seems a little bit underwhelming, to be honest. Even with the drums. They know what's happening, TeamSpirit. They have vision. Mira is in trouble. He doesn't even get the stun on. But yeah, it looks like TeamSpirit are not going to contest. And K1 will take that Roche. Now K1 is going to be super pleased. I mean, he ended up going for the BKB first. Probably in anticipation for that Roche fight. If he'd known the TeamSpirit probably weren't going to contest, maybe he would have gone for the Ags first. Just slightly more farm efficient. But yeah, in the end, decided to go for the BKB, but the Ags will be very soon out. Chrislock taking up that Arcane Rune. I mean, he is strong. He's got the BKB with the bots, level 15. He's feeling quite strong, and this tier 2 top is just going to be falling. They're doing a bit of a trade. Pressure on bottom lane from the collapse. There is no catapult here just yet. The Mantra illusions, or are they illusion runes? They're illusion runes. Maybe the Mantra illusions. We do have Mira sitting on it, but they know. They know. They know. Mira, they know you're here. Oh, Mira, you are lucky. If he doesn't have blink. Oh. Monkey, you gotta be careful. They forced them back to base, and they're happy with that Beastcoast, and they're going to head away. Looking at our other items coming out, Tiny, he's got the blink, he's looking towards that forward staff again, he wants to be mobile. Bane, Etherlens, he wants to be able to cast, particularly the sleep and the grip from a long way away. Whisper, he's got the drums, actually looking for the bots this game instead of the boots of bearing. Troll, as I said, heading towards that Ags, and last but not least, Chrislock going for the... Oh yeah, he's going for the silver edge. He's going for the crit stick, but they fought. Oh, I mean, that's overkill. They got him? No. He's actually living. He baited with the illusion. Yutaro God. Oh, turn around with the Monkey King ult. The team's alright. Is there an arena? No, the arena didn't go down. Yutaro God almost baited them there with the illusion, but they figured out soon enough. I mean, Mira's being caught in the trees as well, and he will go down as well. That ward, yeah, he pings it out immediately. Put up on the high ground, he knows, but it is worth it to get this, secure this tier 2. Oh, dearie me. Catching Yutaro there. I mean, this is an elimination game. Things are starting to get pretty sketch for the side of TeamSpirit. 8k net worth lead over to Beastcoast. Oh, they get to catch the roll. The roll doesn't get off. Toronto Tokyo goes down. This is going to be a Rax. I mean, he's going to have to buy back if they want to defend this Rax, but that's a slippery slope to buy back on your mid. 22 minutes in. Yutaro's coming in. They see the TP. Yep, they're going to buy back. They're going to try and defend. This is an Aegis on... They will take out the Aegis on K1. And they kill him twice. They want to get the roll. They do get the roll off the bat. With the follow-up stun from the arena. Mars, they will have enough. Can they catch any more? Stinger is slowed down. Mira's on the hunt with the jumps. Chrislock is TPing. He's going to go out, and it will just be the Bane and the Troll that will pay the price. Sorry, as well. No, that's Collapse. Collapse gets taken down by Gajira. Gajira's in the base. He's like, come look at me, lads. I'm blinking away. I'm just walking away. TP on Mira. He stops the bird from stunning him. Slow comes out. There is a stun. No, there isn't. Mikoska stuns with the defusal. That will be it. But I mean, that's worth it. Look at the space. I mean, that team is almost spawned. Look at the space that Gajira just made. Gofield, Gajira made on that Tiny. Takes out Collapse in the backline after the fight is already gone. Already done. And then leads them on a merry trace. While they're not hitting creeps, while they're not pushing out lanes, while they're not putting pressure on towers. And look at this. K1, who was dead for quite a while, is already spawned. He's 8 seconds away. So TeamSpirit really didn't get much out of that buyback. Like they did, sort of. They defended, but they didn't get the map control and the farm that they probably wanted from those buybacks. Certainly they would have been hoping for more. And Gajira just spoiled the day. And Chris Luck, he's got the shard. So he's got that stun available, and he's going for the crit stick. You know it. You know it. He didn't go for the little shredder attacks. I feel like, you know, we want to see little shredder use his attack damage and 3 times little shredder multi-shot. You know, I feel like we want to see that. Everyone's seen it in their pubs. Everyone knows how it works. He gets in on you, little Mortimer with with Snapfire, and just kills everything. What is Mira heading towards in terms of items? I mean, this is a sad state of affairs, isn't it? Sad state of affairs. I hadn't switched over to net worth. This is a sad state of affairs, isn't it? I mean, I guess he's purposefully not going for boots. I mean, they appear to be having issues. I mean, I've been having a little bit of lag on the game, so maybe I just thought it was my end, but it looks like the players are having a little bit of lag as well. Not as much as what I was having, because they would have paused way earlier, but maybe it's just come through to them now. So Maposhka does have the Wraith Pact, and he's got 2,000 gold in the bank, saving up. Monkey King's looking for a Yules. It looks like he's got the voice phone. It makes sense, just be able to catch a little more. Wow, I mean, whoa. Everyone's disconnecting. Phantom Lancer. Let's just use this opportunity to take a drink. Phantom Lancer is heading towards the heart, I would say, at a guess. Potentially the Satanic. Although, is that how you make Satanic anymore? Yeah, you still use a Reaver. So potentially the Reaver or the heart. I doubt it's an overwhelming blink with the Reaver to start. So yeah, definitely probably the heart or the Satanic. We'll have to wait and see. Probably the heart, considering that we do already have a Wraith Pact on Maposhka. So there is a lifesteal, AoE lifesteal on the team. And K1 is huge. He's got the Ags. He's 70,000 net worth. He's got the Basher as well. He's a troll with a Basher. This is scary. Plus 30 damage, 90 Axis damage, 25 Berserker's movement range. This guy's gone for all the damage talents. He is feeling yoked right now. Oh, he cancels TP. Decides to just run and farm up TeamSpirit's jungle and just extend that net worth lead a little bit more. Now, Maposhka, this Visage is hitting creeps. He's getting levels. Is there any item that is coming out to him right now? I mean, he's just happy with the levels right now. If he gets the Soul Assumption and hits 2 targets, I mean, he's going to be pretty happy with that. Increases damage output by 2 on that. Or will he go for the plus 1.5 armor corruption? I don't think so. At the moment, the birds, yeah. The birds for him is really just about stuns. He's not a core Visage. He hasn't got a Solar Crest or an AC, something to amp up that physical damage. So he's more looking at using the stun functionality of the birds, and using them to hit for farming, and he's going to get that Soul Assumption, hits 2 targets, and just try and amplify his damage in the fights just a little bit. Dr. Tokyo does have the BKB, not the shard yet though. Whisper just chilling in the pit. Yura, sorry. Just standing around. Does he know? Just guessed. Collapse. This is his hero. This is his hero on Collapse. He's saving up. He's almost got gold for BKB. He's giving all of his farm to his PL. No, they're checking Roche again. Everyone's playing for Roche. This all of a sudden the game's just slowed down a little bit. No one wants to die before Roche. That is the issue right now. Roche may respawn in 12 seconds. So it's potentially coming up. Both sides still have a scan available. Both glyphs are available as well. So both teams have everything at their disposal. And we're going to find out. Roche is going to be up in 1 minute and 9. So a reasonably quick spawn. And Roche will be available quite quickly. Oh, he knows. He knows. He knows. The cookie comes out. Kill the tree. And Mira will go down. This Silver Edge over on Chris Luck doing work already. Now, he will be respawned by the time Roche is up. So, not too much of a loss, really, at this point for the side of TeamSpirit. Ace Rune top. They actually have a ward outside the pit as well. So, they're aware. Both teams are very aware of the possibility of Roche spawning. They know the Stinger's back here. Actually, he's a hard kill. He's 1500 HP. He's quite tanky with the point booster. This guy doesn't die easily. Particularly if he gets a chance to cast any spells. He's, gets a brain sap, gets a nightmare off. He's living. He's living and walking away, and potentially even turning around for his team. You imagine if you commit all in on a Bane who survives, brain saps, nightmares 1, Fiend's Grip's another, and your team TP's in, and you get 2 kills, maybe even more. That's the real scary stuff right there when you're going in on a Bane. Kajira, Beastcoast scouts out the Roche, and in comes K1. He is ready to go. And I mean, this Roche is gonna be dead. They know it's on. They know it's happening. But it's gone. They're gonna be gone by the time it gets there. Yeah, guys, you gotta bail. You gotta get out. Mira's just gonna give his life. And the rest of TeamSpirit will make it out, or will they? Maposhka. No, they're gonna have to fight. They're going in with the roll. Visage just disappears with Silver. Oh no! Oh no! 1 by 1, TeamSpirit. Beastcoast are just finding the picks. I mean, at first it was just the Monkey King, and then. I mean, they just should have let Maposhka go. They've just let Maposhka go and evacuate on the Pango and on the Mars, They get those out, and they don't hand away those free kills for the side of Beastcoast, but they hang around just a little bit, and all of a sudden, it's quite a problem. I mean, the Rax is under threat. Collapse is up in 25. There is... Glyph. No, there's no glyph. There's no glyph available. It's now for 3 minutes. The no glyph is available. Utara's here. He does have the heart. So these illusions are going to be quite tanky. And he does have the shard as well. Okay, here we are. We're shard gaming on PL, and the defense is done. Collapse will respawn. I mean, if PL can get this farm, he can be something else, He can be something else, but he's got to get there. Maposhka is going for a cloak, potentially a glimmer. Potentially a glimmer, maybe just a casual cloak for the magic resist. Collapse has the BKB. There's an Aegis for 3 minutes 10. You have to kill everyone else first and then deal with him. I'm just going to burn his mana. Try to anyway. It's just a little tap dancing at the moment. Going around each other. They're doing the tango. They're walking back and forth. Whisper, he's in range. He's got a refresher as well. Refresher on Whisper. So there's 2 BKBs, 2 flaming lassos, 2 flame breaks. This guy is ready to win the game. Whisper Gaming right here, ladies and gentlemen. But Taro has the shard. Not going to do a lot to K1 because he has the axes. But, I mean, it is going to do a lot to the supports. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Collapse. That's not good. That is not good at all. Your Mars is dead for 45 with no buyback. You didn't get DKB off. Taro is in there. The lasso comes out. On to the Pango. No Pango's there as well. No roll. It's just Maposhka left over. Utaro and Maposhka. Mira brought back. I mean, there's no glyph. The Rax is under threat. TeamSpirit is on the edge of being eliminated from this tournament by Beastcoast. And there goes Mira. He's trying to make space in the backline, but it's just not enough. Yutaro is just going to go down and back up. Just got to keep poking. He's just got to poke. Got to poke. He's going to be out of mana. He's going to be out of mana. Yutaro's been caught. Oh, and the little shredder. And that is most likely the game and the end of TeamSpirit's run in this tournament. I mean, I don't hear the fat lady singing yet, but I mean, she's warming up. She is warming up. She's about to head out on stage. It's going to be Megas at the very least. They're just waiting to see if there's any buybacks. I think they know there's not, and they're pinging the tier 4s. They know that they are going for them. Glyph is up in 17. 17 for Glyph. Can a tower survive that long? I mean, he's already gone down. He does that buyback. He's gonna have to arena the base at some point here. Oh, he's just been slept. I mean, they're just teaming the base. Yeah, GG's called. That's it. They realize there's nothing they can do. Blaps doesn't get the arena off again, and that is the game going over to Beastcoast. 2-0, eliminating TeamSpirit, the reigning TI champions from ESL Stockholm. And Beastcoast will advance in the lower bracket. And they will be advancing to either a match with BetBoom or Team Liquid. That's who they'll be going over towards. Okay.